Hello friends, welcome to Kumbha Science Academy. Today we will continue our last topic of differentiation. So within that topic we were solving the exercise number 1.2. So within the 1.2 we are about to start the question number 6. Question number 6 is simple. Within that we have to follow the composite functions differentiation, but using the inverse trigonometric functions differentiation. होप यू अंडरस्टूड. आपल्याला आज डिफरन्शिएशन करायचे आहे, पण आपल्याला कंपोजिट फंक्शनचा उपयोग करून आणि इन्व्हर्स ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक फंक्शनचा वापर करून आज आपण डिफरन्शिएशन करणार आहोत. तर ह्या मुद्द्यामध्ये सगळ्यात महत्त्वाची गोष्ट अशी आहे की इथे आपल्याला दोन्ही फंक्शन्स सायमल्टेनियसली डिफरन्शिएट करायचे आहेत आणि आपलं कंपोजिट फंक्शनचा जो चेन रूल आहे तो न विसरता आपण त्याला ॲप्लाय करणार आहोत. त्यामुळे हा टॉपिक थोडासा इंटरेस्टिंग आहे आणि महत्त्वाचा. So be focused, stay with us. Now exercise number 1.4 says that exercise number 1.2, not 1.4, 1.2. So within that we solved up to question number 5. Now we will solve the question number 6. So question number 6, out of which we have the first question. First question suggests that the derivative, we need to find the derivative of function. So differentiate the following with respect to x. So tan inverse of log of x. So that's what we need to differentiate. So let y is equal to tan inverse of log of x. Okay. So within this step we are solving. Now differentiating again, so I would like to solve this question directly. So this question, so differentiating both sides with respect to x, what will happen? D upon dx of y is equal to d upon dx of tan inverse of log of x. Don't know how you are looking to this toward this topic, but this is quite important and quite interesting to apply. Okay, so if you apply our formula of composite function, what will happen? Just look at it. Okay, so we need to focus how. So tan inverse of, so d upon dx of tan inverse of f of x is equal to f dash of x upon 1 plus f of x bracket square. That was the formula. Okay, so hopeful you are getting this formula. Now if you apply this formula directly to this function, we will get one interesting value. So what is that value? 1 upon 1 plus log of x bracket square dot, what is the f dash of x over here? D upon dx of log of x. Hope you are getting. Yes, this is nothing to do with this, but we are applying this concept to within this bracket. आपण ह्या गोष्टीचा वापर इथं करतोय, त्यामुळे थोडंसं समजून घेण्याचा भाग आहे की कशा पद्धतीने आपण वर्कआउट करतोय. ते एकदम सिंपल गोष्ट आहे. साध्या सिंपल फॉर्म्युल्याने मी इथपर्यंत आलो. मी काही नाही केलं, मी हा फक्त फॉर्म्युला फॉलो केला. आता हा कोण आहे? एफ डॅश ऑफ एक्स आणि हा कोण आहे? तर एफ ऑफ एक्सचा वर्ग. बरोबर दिसतंय. आता आपण ह्याला फक्त ॲप्लाय करतोय एकदम साध्या सरळ पद्धतीने. मग आता हा एफ डॅश ऑफ एक्स किती असणार आहे? तर तो मी बाजूलाच लिहितो, 1 प्लस लॉग ऑफ एक्स 1 upon x. ओके, आता परत ब्रॅकेट सॉल्व करूया. सो अगेन सॉल्विंग द ब्रॅकेट, व्हॉट यू विल गेट? x इंटू 1 प्लस लॉग ऑफ x ब्रॅकेट स्क्वेअर, अँड दॅट शुड बी आवर फायनल आन्सर. फक्त एकदा त्याला चेक करून घ्या आपण बरोबर सोडवले का. ओके, आणि त्यानंतर मग आपण पुढं सरकूयात. एकदम साधा सरळ आणि सिंपल फॉर्म्युला आपण इथे वापरला. नेक्स्ट स्टेप टुवर्ड्स द नेक्स्ट problem. Next problem says that cosec inverse of e raised to minus x. Okay, correct. So cosec inverse of e raised to minus x हा आपला फॉर्म्युला आहे, आपल्याला याला डिफरन्शिएट करायचं आहे. मग काही जास्ती आपण फॉर्म्युले कुठले यूज करू शकतो इथं. सो कोसेक इन्व्हर्स ऑफ एक्स आहे. ओके, सो बिग डील, त्याला फक्त शांत डोक्याने घ्यायचं, आपल्याला इथं ह्याला व्यवस्थित सॉल्व करायचं आहे. मग कसं सॉल्व करणार. सो परत डिफरन्शिएटिंग बोथ साईड विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू एक्स मी लिहिलं आहे ऑलरेडी, आणि इथं डायरेक्ट फॉर्म्युला आपण आतमध्ये घेऊन जाऊ. सो कोसेक इन्व्हर्स ऑफ ई रेज टू मायनस एक्स. परत त्याच पद्धतीने आपल्याला इथं ध्यान द्यायचं आहे की डी अपॉन डी एक्स ऑफ कोसेक इन्व्हर्स ऑफ एफ ऑफ एक्सचा फॉर्म्युला काय आहे. ओके, ह्याच्याकडं पहिलं ध्यान द्यायचं आहे. आता ह्याच्यामध्ये एक ती महत्त्वाची गोष्ट अशी आहे की मी जी मागच्या वेळेस डिस्कस केली होती की एफ ऑफ एक्स जो आहे इथं, तर त्याचं काय असलं पाहिजे, जर तुम्ही मॉड घेतला तर तो ग्रेटर दॅन 1 असला पाहिजे, आणि त्याच्यासाठी दोन वेगवेगळे फॉर्म्युलेज आहेत. मग त्या दोन वेगवेगळ्या फॉर्म्युलेजमध्येच आपण ह्याला वापर करू शकतो. मग तो फॉर्म्युला काय सांगतो आपल्याला की इथं एफ डॅश ऑफ एक्स, सो वी आर युझिंग एफ डॅश ऑफ एक्स डिवायडेड बाय एफ ऑफ एक्स इंटू अंडर रूट ऑफ एफ ऑफ एक्स मायनस 1. सो एफ ऑफ एक्स स्क्वेअर असेल. येस, करेक्ट, होप सो करेक्ट. सो ह्या पूर्ण ब्रॅकेटचा स्क्वेअर. सो हा फॉर्म्युला आपण शिकलो आहे. आता सिमिलरली वी नीड टू अप्लाय दॅट फॉर्म्युला हिअर. आय एम नॉट रायटिंग दॅट एफ डॅश ऑफ एक्स. ओके, सो एफ डॅश ऑफ एक्स म्हणजे काय असतो, डी अपॉन डी एक्स ऑफ दिस ई रेज टू एक्स. सो 1 अपॉन, मी पहिल्यांदा हा फक्त फॉर्म्युला वाटल्यास मी ह्याला असं लिहितो तुमचं कन्फ्युजन दूर करण्यासाठी, डी अपॉन डी एक्स ऑफ एफ ऑफ एक्स. ओके, नाव दॅट विल बी फाईन. मी आता फक्त रकान्यामध्ये किमती भरणार आहे. माझा एफ ऑफ एक्स किती आहे, ई रेज टू मायनस एक्स. सो माय एफ ऑफ एक्स इज वॉट, ई रेज टू मायनस एक्स. सो ई रेज टू मायनस एक्स अंडर रूट ऑफ वॉट, ई रेज टू मायनस एक्स ब्रॅकेट स्क्वेअर. ओके, परफेक्ट, मायनस 1. सो half part is done. Now we need to again put the next part, d upon dx of e raised to minus x. ओके, नो प्रॉब्लेम. मग आता ह्या प्रॉब्लेमपर्यंत आपण आलो आहे. काही प्रॉब्लेम आहे का इथे, नाही. नेक्स्ट स्टेप आपल्याला आता काय करायचं आहे, याच्यामध्ये सगळ्यात महत्त्वाच्या स्टेपकडे जायचं. पुढच्या काय ती महत्त्वाची स्टेप, केला डिफरन्शिएट करायचं आहे. सो देअरफॉर अगेन व्हॉट इज द ई रेज टू मायनस एक्स डिफरन्शिएशन, that will be minus e raised to x minus sign over there divided by e raised to minus x under root of e raised to minus 2x minus 1. चेक करा. आता हा कॅन्सल होऊन जाईल, e raised to x, e raised to x. सो मायनस, फायनल आन्सर काय असलं पाहिजे, मायनस 1 अपॉन अंडर रूट ऑफ e raised to minus 2x minus 1. चेक करा, एकदम बरोबर आहे, बरोबर आहे. मग आपण ह्याच्यावरती जास्ती काही म्हणजे आपल्याला एफर्ट्स घ्यायचेत काय प्रॉब्लेम्समध्ये, तुम्ही बघू शकता की किती एकदम वेगळ्या पद्धतीने प्रॉब्लेम्स आहेत. आता ह्याच्यामध्ये वेगळ्या पद्धतीने काय आहे तर हे तुम्हाला दिसून येत असेल. आता ह्याच्यात त्यांनी अजून एक ट्रिक केलेली आहे, त्यांचं आन्सर मागचं मॅच व्हायला पाहिजे आपलं आणि त्यांचं. सो मी ही बाजू पुसतो आणि हे आन्सर मी कसं करेक्ट आहे आपलं काढलेलं ते मी प्रूव्ह करेल. सो वी विल प्रूव्ह दॅट हाऊ एक्झॅक्टली आवर आन्सर इज करेक्ट as compared to the answer is given. So here they are saying that dy upon dx is equal to minus 1 upon, मी आता ह्याच्यातनं e raised to minus 2x कॉमन घेतो बाहेर. so e raised to, okay, so within the bracket we need to form it, e raised to minus 2x is common, so 1 minus e raised to 2x only. मी कॉमन घेतला हा फॅक्टर, त्यामुळे हा जो 1 आहे दॅट कन्वर्ट्स टू व्हॉट, e raised to 2x अँड दिस रिमेन्स ॲज इट इज. सो इफ यू टेक इट्स रूट, व्हॉट विल बी इट्स रूट, त्याचं रूट किती असणार आहे चेक करा. सो ह्याचा रूट जर आपण काढला तर हा रूट किती असला पाहिजे, मायनस 1 अपॉन 1 अपॉन e raised to x अंडर रूट ऑफ 1 मायनस ए रेस टू 2x. भरपूर मुलं इथं कन्फ्यूज होतील काय आलं सर असं म्हणून. ओके, सो अंडर रूट ऑफ ए रेस टू 2, okay, which is equal to a. But what's about under root of a raised to minus 2? It should be 1 upon a. Be focus. Okay, सो ही महत्त्वाची गोष्ट आहे. हे जे फॉर्म्युलेज आहेत, हे जे आयडेंटिटीज आहेत, हे सगळे 8वी स्टँडर्डमध्ये झालेले आहेत तुम्हाला. सो इन 8th स्टँडर्ड वी लर्न दिस काइंड ऑफ थिंग्स. सो देअरफॉर आय एम युजिंग दिस. सो दिस ई गोज टू हियर. सो फायनल आन्सर विल बी e raised to x minus e raised to x upon under root of 1 minus e raised to 2x. Just check it. ओके, सो फायनल आपला आन्सर बरोबर आहे. ओके, बरोबर आहे. मग आता काय राहिलं सर? सो फायनली आपला आन्सर बरोबर आलं का? ओके, सो त्यांनी तिथं मायनस साईन पुट नाही केलेला. तर मायनस साईन पुट न करण्यामागचं पण काही कारण आहे का? त्याच्याकडे पण तुम्ही ध्यान द्या. कारण की मेजर इम्पॉर्टंट गोष्ट अशी आहे की इथं आपण कोसेक इन्व्हर्स ऑफ एफ ऑफ एक्स सर्च करतोय. ओके, आणि त्यांनी मागं दिलं आन्सरच्या नुसार आपला हा जो -1 आहे हा फॅक्टर डिफरन्शिएशनच्या वेळेस बाहेर पडतो. ओके, त्यांनी हा मायनस साईन घेतलेला नाही आहे. and I hope so that should be their printing mistake. So our answer is what? Minus e raised to x. Okay, so finally we are correct. Now next important fact we need to do. So hope my answer is here. Now next question we need to move fast now. So I will take these questions directly fastly. Okay, आपल्याला पटपट जायचं पुढं. So next question is cot inverse of x cube. Again this is simple question. So this was the question number 2. Okay, this was question number 2. So question number 2 is done. Now we are moving towards the question number 3. So cot inverse, okay, we need to differentiate. So what is the differentiation of cot inverse? So cot inverse differentiation is nothing but -1 upon x1 plus x square. So here is what? Cot inverse of x cube. ओके, हा फॉर्म्युला आहे आपल्याकडे. तर डिफरन्शिएटिंग बोथ साइड परत तेच कॉट इनवर्स ऑफ एक्स क्यूब. परत पुढं काय होणार आहे डिफरन्शिएट केल्यानंतर. सो व्हॉट विल हॅपन आफ्टर डिफरन्शिएशन? सो अगेन आय नीड टू यूज दॅट फॉर्म्युला. व्हॉट इज दॅट फॉर्म्युला? सो कॉट इनवर्स ऑफ एफ ऑफ एक्स इज इक्वल टू cot inverse of f of x differentiation will leads to d upon dx of cot inverse of f of x is equal to minus f dash of x upon 1 plus f of x bracket square. Okay, so the formula, so we need to fit within that formula. So f dash of x will be common. So मी ह्याला अशा पद्धतीने लिहू शकतो. So -1 divided by 1 plus f of x bracket square into d upon dx of f of x. Okay, hope you are getting this concept. Now next step, what is the next step? Here we will apply directly that formula. So -1 upon 1 plus what is this f of x? X cube. So x cube bracket square into d upon dx of x cube. Our f of x is our x cube na. Okay, so that's what we are substituting over here. That's simple. Okay, that's it. Now next step, again differentiate it. So what you will get? 3x square. So 3x square into -1 will be minus 3x square divided by 1 plus this should be x raised to 6. Okay, okay, no issue, and that should be our final answer. Just check it whether we got it or not. Yes, definitely we got it. So this is the final answer, and that's how we are differentiating. So what is helpful? So these formulas are helpful. So please prepare this chart. Okay, so we will require it continuously throughout our syllabus. So हा जो काही फॉर्म्युला आहे त्याचा चार्ट आहे त्याचा छान असा मोठा चार्ट बनवायचा. घरात तुम्हाला जिथे जागा वाटेल तिथे तुम्ही लावू शकता. अदरवाईज त्याला हिथं ठेवायचं असेल तर प्रॅक्टिस करणं फार गरजेचं आहे. ओके, नाही तर तो भिंतीवरच राहील. सो इफ यू वॉन्ट टू कीप इन युअर माइंड, सो यू नीड टू प्रॅक्टिस दिस काइंड ऑफ फॉर्म्युलाज कंटिन्युअसली. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज cot inverse of 4 raised to x. Again this question is also easy. So I will perform this question like this. Okay, so question number 4. The question number 4 says that cot inverse of 4 raised to x. So cot 4 raised to x. So again I am applying this formula. So minus 1 upon 1 plus 4 raised to x bracket square into d upon dx of 4 raised to x. What is the differentiation of a raised to x? It's nothing but a raised to x into log of a. So 1 plus 4 raised to 2x into, what is the differentiation of this? So differentiation of this will be 4 raised to x into log of 4. Okay, done, very good. Now next step, just multiply it. So minus 4 raised to x into log of 4 divided by 1 plus 4 raised to 2x. Okay, now there was one old question, एक खूप जुना क्वेश्चन होता. त्या क्वेश्चन मध्ये 4 ऑप्शन दिले होते. ओके, सीईटीचा क्वेश्चन होता. तर 4 ऑप्शन दिले होते आणि त्या ऑप्शन पैकी एक चूज करायचा होता. ओके, तर तुम्हाला इथे दिसतंय एक इंटरेस्टिंग पॅरामीटर आणि एक इंटरेस्टिंग गोष्ट. तर ती काय, तर हे एक सिंपल क्वेश्चन आहे. अशाच पद्धतीचा एक क्वेश्चन होता तिथं पुस्तकामध्ये, dy upon dx. So let me complete it. Okay, so done. So this is our final answer. Look at it again, just check it. Yes, it is correct, definitely correct. But in some kind of entrance exams they are playing this kind of trick. So our answer is what? dy upon dx. So they will give you few hints or few questions, maybe few options. तर त्यांच्याकडे काय फ्यू ऑप्शन्स होते, त्या ऑप्शनपैकी आम्हाला एक चूज करायचा होता. तो खूप जुना क्वेश्चन आहे हा, आता सध्या तरी विचारतात का माहीत नाही, पण ह्याचा मीनिंग काय असू शकतं. सो दिस काइंड ऑफ क्वेश्चन वॉज देअर. सो तिथं त्यांनी जर का असं लिहिलं 4 raised to x डिवायडेड बाय 1 प्लस 4 raised to 2x, ओके, इंटू लॉग ऑफ 4. ओके, नो इश्यू. आता ह्याच्यात हा जो पूर्ण पार्ट आहे हा ह्याची पॉवर बनू शकतो. सो लॉग ऑफ 4 raised to 4 raised to x divided by 1 plus 4 raised to 2x, which is not wrong, which is also correct answer. ओके, सो तुम्ही एकाच क्वेश्चनचं आन्सरचं किती फॉर्मॅट बघू शकता. तर हा फॉर्मॅट पण तुम्ही लिहू शकता. तिथं भरपूर काय होऊ शकतं. सो वेन एवर यू आर डीलिंग विथ लॉग, सो देर आर लॉट्स ऑफ पॉसिबिलिटीज ऑफ आन्सर इन दिस CET. इफ दे आस्क यू टू सॉल्व दिस काइंड ऑफ क्वेश्चन, सो व्हॉट यू विल डू नाउ, दे माइट put the question in different aspect also. At x is equal to 0. So at x is equal to 0, what will happen? Okay, so this will tends to what? 1. This will tends to what? 1. So 1 plus 1 will be 2. So common sense says that. Okay, so they can ask you dy upon dx at x is equal to 0. Okay, so at x is equal to 0, what will happen? So it should have some its value. So log of 4 raised to, okay, log of 4 raised to this whole value will be equal to, this will be 1 divided by 1 plus 1 will be 2. Okay, so 1 plus 1 will be 2, and this is also correct. So this is what under root term they are asking. So in terms of under root you can simply write it. So this is again equals to what? Log of 2. This is what? Log of 2. Now if they ask you this kind of question, so be prepared for this kind of question. That's what I wanted to say. Okay, just nothing else. So this is dy upon dx is equal to this. As you can see, question started with the inverse trigonometry and ended with the logarithm. Okay, so this is the extension of our simple mathematics which we are learning in 12th standard. So they will ask you this kind of question in CET. So prepare for this kind of questions or this kind of options. So you need to understand the concept first. Okay, then only it is possible. Now let's question number 4 is done. Now we will move to question number 5. So question number 5 must be different or is different. Now next question is question number 5 within the question number 6. Oops, sorry, Roman letter. Now next question number 5 says that tan inverse of under root x. Again this is easy question. So tan inverse of under root x Okay, so tan inverse of under root x says something like this. Okay, so what is the formula for that? Similar one. So d upon dx, just the change in sign, d upon dx of tan inverse of f of x is equal to 1 upon 1 plus f of x bracket square into d upon dx of f of x. That's it. So simply we need to perform this task. So 1 upon, what is our f of x? Under root of x. So what is the square of under root of x? Will be x, but I am not doing it directly. So under root of x bracket square dot, what is the d upon dx of under root x? As you know, it's 1 upon 2 into under root of x. So this is very beautiful. So 1 upon 1 plus, what is this? Under root square will be x only, into, what is the derivative of this? 1 upon 2 under root of x, sweet bracket. Now next step, so put it in bracket properly. Okay, so always use this bracket. Okay, this will give you the proper answer. So separating it or combined answer will be 1 upon 2 under root of x into 1 plus x. That's it. So that's the value of dy upon dx of given function. Okay. Now next question. Now next question is y is equal to sine inverse of 1 plus x square divided by 2. So under root. Okay, so I forgot to say under root. So under root of 1 plus x square divided by 2. Most important question and most confusing question is this. Why? Because most of the students are thinking for the substitution. No need to perform substitution within this kind of problem. So I will definitely explain you when and where we need to use that substitution method. Right now we are not using the substitution method. We can do it directly. So sine inverse of this function will be, so differentiating both sides with respect to x, correct? So under root of 1 plus x square divided by 2. Again, what is the derivative of sine inverse of x? So d upon dx of sine inverse of f of x would be 1 upon under root of 1 minus f of x bracket square dot d upon dx of f of x. Very crucial formula and important formula. So we apply it. So d upon dx of sine inverse of x. So directly 1 upon under root of 1 minus, what is this whole bracket square will be 1 plus x square divided by 2. Okay, so I have already made its square and directly substituting the value. So it is in terms of square, it is in terms of under root. So square and under root will get cancelled, remains what? The simple within this quantity. Okay, so that is here. Now dot into d upon dx of under root of 1 plus x square divided by 2. Crucial and most important step is what? We need to again consider this as a under root of f of x. Again new f of x we are considering it. Okay, so or you can say g of x we are considering. So simply again applying the chain rule we can differentiate this. So what is the differentiation? 1 upon under root of, so making the like base we can take the 2 common. Okay, so we can take it. So but still we am not performing that kind of stuff over here. So 1 plus x square divided by 2. Okay, so what will happen to this step? Again dot into, what is this? 1 upon 2 under root of 1 plus x square divided by 2. Okay, up to this step is everything good. Again d upon dx of 1 plus x square by 2. We need to differentiate it again. Understood how this question was interesting? Now next step, here I would like to simplify. So this under root 2, this under root 2 again have some common factors. Okay, so this under root 2 will get outside. Okay, so this will be 2 under root 2 and this will have its own identity. So under root of this will be 1 minus 1 plus x square divided by 2. Okay, okay, done, understood how exactly we are performing this. So make it here 2. So this 2, making its like base and taking this 2 common. Again this under root 2 goes to upper side. So under root 2 divided by 2 under root of 1 plus x square. Okay, done. Next step, what is the differentiation of this? So differentiation of this will be 1 plus x square's differentiation will be 0 plus 2x divided by 2 means what? So 2x divided by 2. So this 2 will get cancelled. Now again here this under root 2 goes to upper side. So this will be again equals to firmly. So just look at this equation properly. So this is equal to what? Under root 2 divided by under root of 1 plus x square dot under root 2 divided by under root 1 plus x square. Okay, hope you got it. So this is exactly the opposite. Here should be minus sign some. Okay, so here should be minus sign after making the like base. So here again the minus sign will continue. Okay, dot x. Okay, so this will be x over here. Okay, so just keep in mind. So we are leading up to this. Now next step is what? Come to the conclusion. What should be our conclusion? So dy upon dx is equal to what? So make their squares, simplify them. Okay, so what will happen? Dy upon dx is equal to 2 upon under root of 1 minus x square into 1 plus x square, and this x will continue. Next step, 2x is equal to under root of what should be this bracket square will be 1 square minus x raised to 4. Just check it. Our answer is correct or wrong? Yes, definitely. Oops, I forgot this 2. This 2 should be here. Okay, and 2 should be within this multiplication. Okay, now it is correct. So this 2 will remain as it is, this 2 will get cancelled, and our final answer would be equal to x upon under root of 1 minus x raised to 4. Okay, as you can see how complicated was this question. This question was over here only within these steps. Okay, but for simplification, due to simplification purpose, we are performing this lengthy process. Now let's move to further question. Okay, just look at it, try to understand it. If you don't understand any step, take a snapshot and you can send me on my number. Okay, and just make whatever you didn't understand within this question. Now let's move to further question. Our further question is regarding to cos inverse of, okay, it's cos inverse of 1 minus x square. Okay, so it was 1 minus x square. So we need to again think about it, and differentiating both sides with respect to x, what will happen? So cos inverse of 1 minus x square. Again we need to use that our formula. So I would like to directly substitute the values. So cos inverse of x, f of x derivative will be minus 1 upon 1 under root of 1 minus f of x square. So this 1 minus x bracket square. Understood? So this is what our f of x and its square. So what will happen? 1 minus x square bracket square. Okay, that's the possible value into d upon dx of 1 minus x square. Okay, okay, good. Now next step is what? So 1 upon this whole thing is done. Okay, the whole process is done. Now next step is what? We need to simplify this bracket. Now minus 1 upon under root of 1 minus x square bracket square. So x square bracket square, are you expanding this? Okay, if you try to expand this, okay, there might be the chance of getting some values cancelled. So let's expand this. 1 minus x square bracket square will be 1 square, okay, so in bracket minus 2x square minus or plus x raised to 4. Look at these complications. So, this might be the possible case if we expand it. So, I do not think so it is necessary to expand the value. Okay, the question number 7th we are performing. Okay, so instead of expanding it, we can simply solve it. So, question number 7, this is, so instead of expanding it, somehow some might have think that okay, this is not the possible case. Just look at it, how it is interesting. Dot here the differentiation of this will be minus 2x. Okay, that is it. Now, next step what we need to do? We need to simplify it. So, minus 1 and this minus 2, this will be minus 2. So, plus 2 2x divided by, again open the bracket. So, what will happen within the bracket? Minus 1, this one will get cancelled and this minus sign will be 2x square minus x raised to 4. Okay? Okay. Now, what should be our next step? Next should be something important. So, dy upon dx is equal to what we can take common out of this bracket. Okay, we can take x square common. So, x square common and its under root will be x. So, 2x. Okay, so 2x divided by x into under root of 2 minus x square. That is the remaining case. So, this x will get cancelled and final answer will be 2 upon under root of 2 minus x square. That is it. Okay. Hope you understood this simple problem, but okay. So, this was the simple problem. Now, let us move to further question. Now, I would like to move to question number 9 directly. Why? Because the question number 8 is similar to the initial problems and it has its own, again that same formula we need to apply. Here is some interesting, okay, here is something interesting. What is that? Most of the students are thinking for the differentiation of the cos cube of x and cos inverse of this thing, okay, by using our simple formula, okay, again chain rule. Instead of that, I would like to suggest you one interesting pattern. So, I do not know how many of you are doing this thing, but they are thinking like just differentiate dy upon dx of cos cube of cos inverse of x cube. Okay, they are doing this kind of thing. So, I am let me perform this task and afterwards I will give you shortcut. So, if you perform this task like this, so 3 cos square of cos inverse of x cube into derivative of cos inverse of x cube will be what? 1 under root 1 minus x raised to 6 dot 3x square. Okay, that is what they are performing. Now, if you differentiate it like this, you will get it like this. Okay, but there is something called shortcut. What is that shortcut? If you look at it properly, we have this cos cube of x is equal to what? Initially, I explained everything in first topic, first lecture of this series. What was that? This cos cube of x can be written as cos x cube. Okay, hope I am done with that. So, if I just substitute the x as cos inverse of x cube, so what will happen? Cos cube of cos inverse of x cube is equal to cos inverse of x cube bracket cube. So, this will get cancelled because these two are inverse operations of each other. So, they will get cancelled and they have the process one value. Okay. So, it remains what? X cube bracket cube, which is nothing but x raised to 9. Okay. So, applying this process over here, okay, applying this process over here, y is equal to cos cube. So, I can write it like this, cos of cos inverse of x cube bracket cube, this cos will get cancelled, x cube raised to 3, which is equal to x raised to 9. So, y equal to x raised to 9, and all of you knows that differentiating both sides, differentiating both sides with respect to x, what will happen? This will be dy upon dx. What is that? Dy upon dx is equal to d upon dx of x raised to 9, which is equal to 9x raised to 8. That's it. That's what our final answer is about. Okay, hope you are getting up to this. Now we need to think differently, and again if you look at the question number 10, it is quite similar to that again. Okay, so similar question, we can apply these values and similarly we can solve it. Now let's move to question number 8. Okay, this is not the way to solve this kind of question. This you will get confused within this parameter. Again, substituting the values we can prove it, but we don't have that much time. We are moving fast, so our right process is belonging over here, not this. So most of the students are doing this kind of mistake. So just follow the protocol, you will finally get the answer. As you can see, within the 3 steps we can get the answer. Now question number 10 says something like this. Okay, now question number 10. What is the question number 10 says? Y is equal to, what is that? Y is equal to sine raised to 4 of sine inverse of under root x. Okay, now here most of you can simply perform this question. Okay, let me first check whether I am right or wrong. Correct. So this is question number 10 of question number 6. Okay, so similarly we can solve this question. Same process, nothing else we need to think. सेम टू सेम परफॉर्म करायचं आपल्याला, फक्त एवढंच आहे की जे काही परफॉर्म करतोय त्याच्यामध्ये आपल्याला व्हॅल्यूज प्रॉपरली सबस्टिट्यूट करायचे आहेत आणि अजिबात दुसऱ्या कुठल्याही प्रकारचा शॉर्टकट मारायचा नाही आहे. ओके, सो हिअर व्हॉट विल हॅपन? साइन इनवर्स ऑफ अंडर रूट एक्स ब्रॅकेट रेज टू 4. दोस्तों दिस साइन इनवर्स गेट कैंसल, सो अंडर रूट ऑफ एक्स ब्रॅकेट रेज टू 4 इज इक्वल टू व्हॉट? x square. Okay, so y is equal to x square. So this is the possible value. So differentiating both sides with respect to x, what will happen? Dy upon dx will be 2x only, and that's how this question number 6 is done. Now that's how we can solve this question. So hope you got it. Now most important thing, we will stop over here. So our lectures are going too much lengthy, so I would like to make a few sections of those lectures. So this was the one of the third section of this exercise 1.2. Now this is the most important part. Now we have begun with the trigonometric functions. In next section, next lecture, we will solve our question number 7. Hope you are enjoying this lecture series, and most importantly, please do subscribe our channel and please share with your friends. Thank you.